Overview. What is it? In many ways a delightfully inspired attempt to inject a bit of machismo into the otherwise entirely effeminate Fiat 500, the Abarth fails to hit the mark quite as we'd all hoped, but is nonetheless a hugely entertaining and characterful hot hatch for comparatively little money. It's even more compelling now, since Abarth cut the price for the standard car and added some good-looking trims further up the range. There's a proper facelift coming soon, but at least for now it's still outclassed by cars such as the Ford Fiesta Street. Driving. What is it like on the road? Abarth 500 yellow front, a fly in the 500's ointment has always been its driving position. It's far too high, even in the standard car, but this becomes a more serious problem when you're trying to dial in some performance. That sense of being too far removed from the road is a deal breaker for us, a problem compounded by light steering that's short on fuel. Nevertheless, the Abarth feels well planted on that widened stance, and a heavily stiffened chassis keeps it stable to the limits of its mechanical grip. This does make the ride pretty awful, but in a shorty hot hatch you can expect nothing more. The 1.4-liter T-Jet petrol engine in here is turbocharged to 140 bhp. That may not sound like much, but there's not much to the Fiat 500, so it feels exceedingly quick. And if you can afford the Assise upgrade, power is tweaked to 160 bhp, which starts to feel bonkers, and you can go further, up to 180 bhp. Turismo and Competizione variants get these respective packs as standard, along with upgraded front and rear dampers plus 17-inch alloys. Hardcore 695 by Pasto is as special as its £33k plus price tag would suggest. On the inside, layout, finish and space, Abarth 500 yellow side, the normal 500's cabin is a strong point, clear, fun and functional, and the Abarth takes it on a little with a meaty sports steering wheel, resplendent in leather and finished off with that evocative scorpion badge. But you do still sit way too high for a car with such sporting focus, and the driving position is resolutely city car rather than focused turbo hot hatch. Needless to say, the back is hopelessly cramped, and the boot is wee as well. See it as a mini sports car rather than a genuinely practical high-performance city car. There are plenty of options available to customize your Abarth's interior, but leather is probably the only one to worry about. You get sports seats front and rear, and it's a shame not to make a virtue of these, owning, running costs and reliability. Abarth 500 yellow rear quarter, Fiat has conceded nearly £15,000 was too much for the Abarth 500, so prices now start at just over £14.5k. Turismo and Competizione packs are pricier, but look good enough to justify it. On all, you get a decent amount of kit and rarity that Mini Cooper owners can only dream of. $43.5 miles per gallon from a hot hatch is good, as is a comparatively low insurance bracket. Verdict, final thoughts and pick of the range, price cuts and head-turning new trims aim to encourage more into the fun but flawed 500.